Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. Get my days mixed up sometimes. Adele here from Your Healing Path and Dare to Be Authentic. With part 2 of this week's focus topic, which is understand who you are and learn how to really love yourself. Now, for any of you who watched yesterday's video, it may have been a little bit confronting, and if you did the exercise, you may have been feeling a little bit raw throughout the day. There's a couple of reasons I started with that. So, I don't just go with these things willy-nilly, believe it or not. First of all, we generally find it easier to, when we're trying to develop who we are, we generally find it easier to pinpoint or highlight our negative aspects. So that's why I wanted to start with that yesterday. Also because from that point onwards, it's about feeling better about who you are. Because if you did do that exercise and you get to the root cause of that particular aspect of yourself that you're not terribly fond of, then you should have come out of it with a very positive outcome if you applied radical honesty rather than brutal honesty. The other reason is, this is a little bit contentious, because it goes against most things that you will find about being positive and about self-love. Not everything, I'm almost scared to say it, not everything is bright, shiny sparkles. And if you try and cover up the stuff that you don't like about yourself, rather than deal with it and clear it and move on, then you're just layering. You're not actually dealing with the issue. So switching to a positive outlook on things, absolutely. But do that while you are addressing the not so positive aspects of yourself, or what you consider to be, what you consider to be the not so positive aspects of yourself. By all means, again, I want to repeat this, by all means, switch to a positive outlook. But don't do it by just sort of layering the positive over the shit that you don't like. Because that's all it is. That's all it ends up being, is layering. And eventually that crap that you've sort of tried to turn away from or hide from, it will eventually make its way to the surface. So that's part of the reason that I started with trying to address what you don't like about yourself. The third and final reason, we need to understand that every single one of us has shades of light and dark. And that makes up the whole. It makes up the whole. We all have aspects in us which we have been led to believe, just hear what I said then, what we have been led to believe are, dark aspects of our personality, or negative aspects of our personality, or negative reactions. They are all part of who we are as people. So unless you're an enlightened Buddha up on a mountain, this is what you have to deal with through life. And if you don't acknowledge that you have all of these different aspects of your personality, I personally don't believe that you can get to the point where you really love yourself. And that's the whole point of this series, to learn who you are, understand who you are, and then learn to love all aspects of that. All aspects. The light, the dark, and the shades in between. So, if you did that exercise yesterday, and I really hope a lot of you did, I really do, because I'm not about band-aid measures. I'm not. It's just pointless. It's pointless. It's about getting to the root of it, working it out, moving forward. not just slapping a Band-Aid over it. So if you did that exercise yesterday and you may be feeling a little bit raw or a little bit vulnerable, I certainly was afterwards, then today is the day to start putting that positivity back in. Today is the day that you make a list of absolutely everything that you can think of about yourself that you love, that is lovable, that is endearing, that is a quality that you admire in other people. Keep that one in mind. If you have qualities that you admire in other people, find those qualities in yourself. Acknowledge those qualities within yourself. Again, we often admire so many things about other people and sort of go along this track of, oh my God, they're so good at this. Oh my God, they're this. And we never actually acknowledge that we have those aspects within ourselves. So that's what today is all about. Look at yourself in the mirror. Or don't. Whatever. I look at myself every time I come to you guys. So I'm quite used to looking at myself. Look at yourself from a physical perspective. Look at yourself from a emotional perspective. Look at yourself from a spiritual or developmental perspective. Look at all the different aspects of your personality and find for yourself all of the things that are amazing about you. Good morning, Lisa. Find all the things. Because, again, we're so blind to our own magnificence. We're so blind to how brilliant we actually are as people, as humans. To go so far as humanitarians, for those of us who do go out there and want to help people and change the world. Yes, I want to change the world. Acknowledge those things for yourself. Start praising yourself. And I'm just gonna end this with a little bit of a story again. So, you know, when I did have my awakening and I realized that there was this amazing thing that I had no idea about. And actually even well before that, when I acknowledged for myself that the work that I did, even, you know, in payroll and in HR, that I was really good at the work that I did. And it got to the point where I started going, hang on a sec, I need to acknowledge that I'm good enough. I need to toot my own horn. So I started saying things like, and you'll probably hear me say it, and if you've worked with me, you've definitely heard me say it, because I spin myself out. If you do something that you consider for yourself to be incredible, amazing, brilliant, awesome, start telling yourself. You hear me say it again, if you've ever worked with me, because I'm just that good. Things are amazing. Things that happen are amazing. Because I'm just that good. So, start telling yourself, because you are just that good. Start praising yourself. Start seeing all the amazing qualities that you have within yourself. Don't wait for someone else to tell you. Start telling yourself. Oh, that's a little bit confronting, isn't it? Thanks, Dawes. And what I want you to say, oh, the little hearts. What I want you to start realizing is that is not conceited. That is not something to be ashamed of. That you acknowledge how good you are at something, whatever it might be. Whatever it might be. That's self-awareness. That's self-acknowledgement. That is the first step to really loving who you are. And that's why we're here, right? That's what our focal topic is today, this week. Understand yourself. See every aspect of who you are, light, dark, everything in between. and start acknowledging how incredible you are. Because you are. Do you need me to keep telling you? I will. Time and time and time again. Because that's what I do. Have a fabulous day. I'm going to make a post in the group later on this morning. And I am going to ask you guys what you consider to be some of your nicest qualities or some of your best qualities. Start putting it out there. Start acknowledging it. Put it in writing. Make it happen. Make it real. Start loving yourself today. Let's do that. What do you reckon? Who's in? If you're in, say I'm in. Type the comment that you're in. Start loving yourself today. Have a fabulous day. I love you all. I'm just going to have to keep saying that because it's true. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Tomorrow's Thrash It Out Thursday. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes, Dawes, I knew you would be. Have a fabulous day, everyone. And I will see you guys again on Friday. But tomorrow's Thrash It Out Thursday. And I'm creating a new YouTube channel. Yay me. Hopefully I get it done today. Have a fabulous day. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kisses and hugs and cuddles all round. Love you. Bye.